Why is there space between you and I, here and there, now and then? How do you separate yourself from who and where and how you were? How do you stop yourself from carrying it all along with you always? What is the bubble containing the space made of? Which sharpness causes it to burst? You wait for true love. You wait on the platform and on the train, in a fountain, in a chair, across the street, across the room, on a stage, on a boat, in a hammock strung too low between two trees, between yourself, near some water, near an edge, on a cable car, on a whim. You wait and do not tire in waiting. You fill the gaps, the difference between what you expect and what you get, with maddening faith. We're a delicately calibrated machine. Distance throws us off. You become an abstraction. You become a light and 3 chimes of a bell contained in blue. You become words in my pocket, a voice in my head. Distance can only be understood in the calamity of a dead battery. The origin of violence is time. Nothing remains unoxidized. Every moment loses dimension and color and texture in recollection. Nothing pulls through intact. The past may be a dream. The dream may be a distant, long-gone future. If you are happy now, you will suffer again. If you are full now, you will be empty again. The present so barely exists. The present is a gossamer wave which must be continually caught and balanced upon. Why is there a space between you and I? Maybe we isolate ourselves through observation. We rarely get the chance to observe ourselves. I watch you suffer and think we're separated by the experiences we can't share. You get lost in the subjectivity of your life. You struggle to understand the other, the foreign, the subject to a different set of conditions and consequent struggles. You watch the struggling other from a distance, but don't fully believe in it. In the same way you almost know your food comes from suffering, but don't fully believe in it. Choose not to believe in it. If you weren't in your place, you wouldn't want to believe in it either. Once comfortable, we forget the burn of the suffering. Once saved, we forget the plight of the lost. Not entirely, but enough. Maybe we're spoiled, oversaturated. I watch you walk away and think we're separated by the pain we can't remember. I'd like to always be aware of how pleasant and fulfilling it is to breathe, to enjoy every glass of water with the thirst of a castaway, to value and weigh each pleasure for what it can be worth. There's a spiritual motion in fasting, in waiting until a point of painful hunger before indulging in relief. You wait until you are forced to be acutely aware of the power in food. You are what you eat. You are only what you eat. The menial experience seems divine, physically transcendental. I wait until I'm so tired the world seems like a hallucination to sleep. I wait until I'm so lonely I've forgotten the rhythm of interaction to seek out company. I wait until the third lap, when I hit my head against the wall of the pool in disorientation, to raise my head and breathe. The space between wanting and getting grants the getting its worth. The art of seduction lies in the angles at which you turn away. I haven't killed God, but we're estranged, erecting in its place a rolling superstition. Love exists. Love is the only path to meaning. Our minds are islands, and the bridges can only be built out of carefully curated love. The bubbles are made out of nothing at all. Densely packed nothing. I see where you stand and think we're only days and miles apart.